Hey guys, welcome to the first in a series of video blogs I'm going to be doing about my new movie, Vireality. This is my second feature film in about 10 years of making videos for YouTube. My first real project was in sophomore year of high school when some friends asked me if I could edit their Spanish project, Brigadier Crenshaw and the Terrorist Bears of the Forest. And this is what jump-started our YouTube career, so to speak. So why do I care so much about this Vireality thing? Well, I've been working on it for a little over a year now. Christmas 2013 I started writing a movie script that we basically referred to as the Google Plus movie for a long time. All I knew was that it was going to be poking fun at Google and their essential takeover of YouTube here in the real world. And most people I come across on YouTube that are talking about Google Plus and everything, they just don't like it. And I thought, you know, I don't like it either. And as much as Google runs pretty much every aspect of the internet nowadays, I still wanted to spin it into kind of an epic blockbuster motion picture. In Vireality, I play myself, and I basically get sucked into YouTube to battle Google. He's been taking over universe by universe on his way to the real world, so he can basically, you know, just be in charge of everything like Google is. When it comes down to it, Vireality is an original story that anyone can watch without having seen any of my previous videos. But those of you who have been following me since the good old days are going to get a little more out of it as well. There's going to be several appearances by some of the more infamous JTS Entertainment characters as I, James Strecker, round them up to do battle with Google. So yeah, it all sounds kind of ridiculous, but that's what makes it pretty cool, I think. I'm going to talk about some of the people involved with it as well as give you some little sneak peeks. But first I want to talk to you about the fundraiser we're holding right now. For most of my videos it's pretty cut and dry. I go into my prop closet and I grab some stuff and I put it on my friends and we turn on the camera. But for a while now I've been itching to make something real, something big and awesome. If you take a look at an average Hollywood movie, it takes millions and millions of dollars to make. And then you look at our fundraiser, $6,000. But if I look right now, we have $935 raised as of January 13th. If you're watching this and you've donated, you're awesome. If you're watching this and you haven't donated and you just want to know more about the movie, that's awesome too. But I want to take a sec to tell you why we need the assistance. First of all, $2,000 is set aside for props and costume design. Though we do have a lot of props already, there's going to be some original characters in this movie that we have no means to dress. For instance, the Google character himself is going to be decked out in super sweet armor, but I have none of that right now. The next $1,700 is production costs, and it's very vague, but basically what I mean is gas, driving to places, getting people from other cities here, food, feeding the cast and crew on the set, and various other items not including anything going wrong, stuff breaking. There's $1,000 for equipment usage and purchasing, and this is brand new camera equipment that we've never used before on anything. Unless you're a film buff, behind the camera stuff you probably don't ever even notice when you're watching a movie, but it's what makes it look professional whether you realize it or not. One specific piece of equipment I've been dying to get my hands on is a drone. You know, those swooping epic Lord of the Rings mountaintop shots. And that stuff's not cheap. The next $500 is for locations. For one, we gotta drive around and find places that'll work for certain scenes in the movie. And for another, some places will not let you just film there for free. We've been lucky over the years with getting away with filming inside of basically our own houses. But it's time to up the game. Last couple items are $500 to pay cast and crew and $300 for the merchandise, which I'll get into both of those now. I've got a great bunch of people working on this movie with me. Usually it's like me doing everything and people being there in front of the camera. No offense to those people. I think they would understand when I'm saying this with my mouth full of words right now. But for one, I'm in the majority of the movie, so I can't really film it at the same time. So we have to actually pay a cameraman. If you've watched JTS Entertainment videos in the past, you probably come to know the actors that I regularly use, which are basically just my best friends. But what's funny is that over time they become good actors, and okay, I'll take it. They've been doing this with me just about as long as I've been making videos, so I'm sincerely appreciative. Additionally, for the first time, the entire movie is going to have an original musical score. That's going to be written by Adam Mullen, who I've been working with on some videos for a little while now. He's a great guy, really easy to work with, writes some awesome music. And then here and there we've got people making merchandise and posters, all sorts of people involved with this project that's basically just never happened before, and I'm pretty excited. By donating to the fundraiser, even $5 gets you into the secret Facebook group, where we're going to be posting all sorts of behind the scenes stuff. We're going to be posting pictures and videos the day of when we're filming, so you'll get to see those along the way as stuff is really happening in real life. Other than that, there's posters, there's signed copies of the DVD, there's signed copies of the soundtrack, there's t-shirts and sweatshirts, and the highest amount even gets you free admission to the movie and an executive producer credit. That would be cool. Now I do want to talk about one more thing that we do need to fundraise for, and that's hard drive space. Our last feature film, Brigadier Crenshaw Trace, takes up about 42 gigabytes on my computer, back when I was working in basically, compared to this screen, about this size. So now I'm working in this size, and you know, it's gonna take a little bit more space than that, huh? But they make these nice little hard drives nowadays. This is 2 terabytes. That's uncalled for. But in the video world, that's nothing. Vireality is going to be about a 2-hour movie in like Blu-ray HD quality. It's going to be the best looking movie I've ever made, hands down. But sincerely, only if we raise the funds needed to make the film. So please consider donating to Vireality. The fundraiser ends on February 5th, so you don't have much time. I'm going to be posting one of these video blogs every month or so from now on to give you guys updates on Vireality as it progresses. And like I said, you can see even more stuff by donating to the fundraiser and gaining access to the secret Facebook group, where not only will you get to follow along with the creation of the movie, but you'll also be able to see all sorts of cool promotional stuff before anyone else gets to. I'm going to leave you with some storyboard panels and concept art during the credits so you can check out what's going on right now. Again, please consider donating to the fundraiser, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.